Hey there, this won't be a particularly long video, but I do want to talk about this because A, I saw some people talking about it online separately from myself, but I also get asked about this quite a lot as if I have some type of insider information, which I don't, but I do want to talk about it. And what I'm talking about is a second beta for Jump Force. The first beta was a ton of fun, but sadly, quite a few people missed out. They didn't make the cut. Most people have been assuming for some time now that we'll get a second beta to allow those who missed out to get a chance to play the game. But with Jump Force only a little over 2 months away, I'm not sure how likely that is. As awesome as it could be to be able to play the game again, I don't think Spike Chunsoft or Bandai Namco has much of a reason to make a second beta. They have enough marketing material to be able to focus on before the release of the game, so I don't think they would use a beta for marketing material. And in all honesty, I really don't see another reason for Spike Chunsoft or Bandai Namco wanting to do another beta. Most betas these days in the game industry, or video game industry I should say, happen for a couple different reasons, one of which is marketing. It comes off very confident if you give people a chance to play your game before the release of said game. Before they have to put down money to play the game, if you give them a chance to play it, it says a lot about the quality of your game. Or at least what you think of the quality of your game. It shows that you're confident. But again, we've already talked about marketing. I don't think they're going to have a problem with marketing in this game. And if they do, I feel like they messed up somewhere because they got some of the most popular anime characters of all time. Marketing should not be a problem. Another reason for a beta is net play or server testing. Networking is one of the most difficult things for video game companies to be able to test because it's not something you can really do in a sandbox. It's something you can try to do in a sandbox, but you often need to open things up to the public to be able to get a more accurate test of your server. However, again, I don't think Spike Chunsoft or Bandai have much of a reason to do this because the beta went pretty well. Near perfect, in fact. The biggest issue with the beta was simply the lobby. It dropped frames quite a bit whenever there were multiple people on screen, and this feels like an issue they should be able to fix offline and locally on their network rather than having to open it up to the public. Again, I would love to see a second Jump Force beta just to be able to get a chance to play the game again, but from a business perspective, I don't see much of a reason for Spike Chunsoft or Bandai Namco to go through with a second beta, especially not an open one. Most games would benefit from a second beta, especially an open one, or at least a more public one. However, Jump Force has some of the most iconic anime characters of all time, so they don't really need to use a beta for marketing purposes. It's also worth noting that despite the game being able to be pre-ordered right now, there is no mention of a beta, which could theoretically be a nice extra pre-order bonus that would entice a lot of people to pre-order the game. But there's no mention of that at all. There's still one more chance, I think, for a beta to be announced, and I think that's Jump Festa. In fact, Jump Festa has a lot of hopes riding on it right now. Jump Festa has a chance to bring a ton of characters to the Jump Force roster, and if a second beta was on the way, it would make the most sense, I think, to reveal it right here at Jump Festa. However, it's not something I'm expecting. It would be a very nice surprise, let's put it that way. On top of that, I mean, Jump Festa could also announce a Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 2, which I personally would be quite excited about. Jump Festa is on the 21st, and it goes until the 22nd, I believe. So if anything comes out during that little time frame at Jump Festa, you can damn well bet you will hear about it on this channel. I'm so excited about the future content I'm going to be putting out for this channel. There's so much stuff I want to cover. I've really focused in on what I want to do moving forward, and I'm quite excited for you guys to be able to see what I'm going to be doing, because I got a lot of plans, and I don't know, man. I'm just looking forward to it, and I really hope you're ready for this ride that we're about to go on. I want to thank you so much for watching. My name has been Bilbzy. Again, I know it wasn't a particularly long video, but I'd still appreciate you if you left a like on it to help other people find it, and I will see you in the next video.